There are a number of changes that need to happen in order for this to work. And what we're going to do is do them all at once by copying over code from our resource pack, and then we'll go through the changes one by one. So I'm going to jump to the resource pack, and I'm going to copy the second folder in the Building a CMS folder called o2.site.refactored with htaccess. And we'll go ahead and copy that. And then I'll jump to the location where we have our site, and I'm going to rename this site folder o1.site, and then paste in the new site. And let's go ahead and rename this site. So we still have our old files here, so you can play with those if you want to, but now we have our refactored site here. If we go to the site in our browser, I'm going to refresh the page, you'll see that it's identical. We can even click on the various links in the header menu and go to the pages that we saw in our previous steps. What's happening in the backend, however, is dramatically different. I'm going to go back to our folder and expand the site folder here, and you see that the structure is quite a bit different. We have just one file here in our site folder called index.php. Our about, product, and content pages have been moved. And we also have this .htaccess file here. Now, if you followed along and you don't see this .htaccess file, it means that you probably have hidden files hidden, and you need to turn on the display of those. Just do a quick Google search for the name of your operating system and show hidden files, and that should walk you through the steps of making sure you can see this. Now, this htaccess file is what we're using to communicate with Apache. We're actually telling Apache to change certain configuration options in this folder where the htaccess file is. You can have multiple htaccess files in different folders, and those different configurations will apply in a nested way. So this htaccess applies to everything in these folders, as well as anything within the folder that it's at. But if we had htaccess inside our styles folder, for example, it would apply to anything within that folder.